Alright, welcome back to D5 Questing. Today's episode brought to you by Fragility. Inside every snowflake is a perfectly unique meltdown just waiting to happen.
I heard fertility.
Oh, that was the wrong one. No.
Fragility.
I heard fertility.
Fragile.
I guess that actually
Fragility.
works exactly with the quote too.
Okay.
Hey, that's better. That's better than what I heard Reed say the other time last week. He was pointing at a big tree and said, "Look at that aspen.
No,
That's a big aspen."
That's a huge aspen.
Yep, but I did not hear aspen, and I was not looking at the tree at the time.
You know how you can tell it's an aspen?
Because the way it is.
So, welcome back to D5 Questing. Officially, welcome back. Episode 6.
Whoop, whoop.
That was a pretty intense episode. We went a little long. Hope the fans don't mind. If you only had an hour for your commute, sorry you had to split it up into 2 separate things or be late to work because we went 10 minutes late. But oh well, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Like, you know, you can just cut these open things a little shorter, and then we'd have just fine.
So this,
Well, you know what, Daryl? We don't care.
This episode's going to be 50 minutes long to make up for last week.
Oh yeah.
Daryl just commented.
Because Daryl,
This week,
Oh, he's angry. He's listening right now.
we just lost all the Daryls that listen to the show.
He did. They're all tweeting.
Now they'll
in.
be back. They know it's good.
They're all tweeting in hashtag boycott 5D5.
Hashtag,
There you go.
Hashtag boycott Daryl.
hashtag not my D5.
That's our
not
retaliation.
95.
Not
Yeah.
my D5.
All right, so where were we? Mordax, why don't you give us a brief recap of what happened last week?
What happened last week? Well, we had just barely split the party. It's always the best thing to do. When we found that the one who by himself found some hobgoblins, ran all the way up to us where the other 3 we were searching for stuff. Anyway, a fight broke out around this pond. One of the hobgoblins was killed. The other one was just immobilized and stunned in the battle there. We don't know anything else. Last we heard was a giant scream, a female scream, coming from somewhere probably above the waterfall. I think it was.
Yeah, to the
behind
east.
The water. Was it behind the water or just up
To the east.
From the direction of the waterfall.
Okay, to the east, from the direction of the waterfall. We don't know who it is. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but hey, that's why we're here.
So
Also,
you got.
we have an unconscious hobgoblin.
I was gonna say you got a dead body, you got an unconscious body.
Got a couple of injured folk.
Sounds to me like you
Yeah, I
got
think
some.
everybody took damage.
What kind of?
Oh, I didn't.
Would I have to do a perception check on the type of scream it was?
Ask your question. We'll see.
Like a scream for joy.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay,
No,
yeah.
no. Is this a blood curdling? I'm in pain.
Yes,
Or is this
yes.
more of a come and get me? I'm over here scream. Oh no! I see a bad thing scream.
Or like is a pain.
Oh boy! I turned
I got to
to
say,
sheep.
my character's pretty well versed in screams.
Screams.
I'm
It's one of
gonna
his-
roll a
Knowing your
lore.
backstory,
I'm
I
gonna
would.
roll a lore scream on this one.
Knowing your backstory, I wouldn't be surprised if you had lower scream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it's like a pain, blood curdling.
Not really my problem. I'm gonna take it as hobgoblin. Seems the most prudent thing to do.
I think we ought to take care of that. Yeah, what's in front of us here first.
In my mind, it sounded like the classic scream that you hear
A
in like,
Wilhelm?
all the movies.
Wilhelm
I don't know if
scream.
that's what it's
That's
called.
what that is what it's called.
Yeah, that's
That's a
No,
dying.
we'll insert
That's
a
a dying-
Wilhelm right now.
That's a dying scream, by the way.
is that the one that's like in all the video games and stuff too?
No.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, no, not like that.
No, the Wilhelm scream is the one. That's like, it's like in the Star Wars, like when a stormtrooper gets hit. Like that's it.
No, I was thinking like King Kong hearsing the gorilla.
The blood curdling
Yeah,
cry. of death.
that fear type
Just
scream.
Okay.
Where she does a scream and then a quick breath and then a heavy scream.
Yeah. That's what I imagined, except for not the first little scream. It's just a heavy scream.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And in pain.
So she,
Not
scared for her
startled.
life.
Just
Yeah.
just in pain.
Like
Yeah, well, life is pain.
All right.
To the pain.
So, not to the death. Wait, I got that back.
Not for this hobgoblin. I'm cutting out his ears. And
So,
not leaving the ears.
So they can hear.
in
I
any
get
case,
and then the ears. I get it. Let's move on. Speaking of moving on, what do you do?
I'm
disarm the hobgoblin.
picking up my bow and I'm actually running towards the screen.
Split the party. Always a great
Anybody wanna
idea.
tie- I shout out, anybody want to tie up this hobgoblin?
Does anybody have anything to tie him up with that brought it with them? Because
Yeah.
like everything's back at camp.
We even
I got rope on me.
That's true. That's
Still.
true. Everything's back. You can't
No,
work.
I still got rope on me.
All right. Well, then I guess we know who's tying who up.
Well, okay.
You're probably
I'm gonna try and tie this dude up.
You're like, you get your rope. You're like, does anybody want to? Everyone else is like, no, hands up. No.
Mine's my pack back at camp. 'Cause
Never trust another.
Now I have
so mine.
I have my small pouch that I still carry that crap. Like I still got my climber kit that I carry.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. Well. Okay. I'm feeling confident about it. I guess.
I'm
Not really.
I'm also, but I'm going to disarm this hobgoblin and take his sword.
I got 8.
I recognize what
that,
type of sword it is.
on that tie-up.
You got 8.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Boy, you are really.
I don't know how confident I felt about it, but I kind of did this. I think I did a square knot, but more than likely.
It's a classic overhand until
Yeah.
you run out of rope.
Yeah, I didn't. I felt
50
good
foot.
about
50
it.
feet of rope.
You got the loop-de-loop and pole. You know, your shoes are
tie
looking
it
cool.
around him.
Did you hog tie him?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Belly down.
You
feet
just
up in the
wrap
air,
him
his head
up in
back.
rope.
I got 50
Legs,
feet.
legs behind his back. He's like, ah.
You're one of those. You think the more rope you use, the more effective the knot is.
Like, I don't even do a tight. I've just wrapped him in 50 feet of rope that he can just worm his way out of.
Eventually.
So get to know and read Mordax on the body. When you're disarming him, you find a long sword and a short bow and a shield.
A long sword.
Yeah. In the same process, I'm going to disarm and, remove whatever I can off this guy. I don't want him to have any items. So before I do that, how easy was it?
Well, I
would it
disarmed him at the same
yeah,
time.
how easy would it be for me to take off his
Armor
clothes?
before or after you tie him off.
Well, that's why I want to do it before.
Okay.
That's why I want
So
to know.
you strip him
Well,
down.
yeah, if I can't strip him readily, I want to take off at least protective gear. But I want him nude if I could.
Yeah, I would say for the sake of not getting the E rating on the podcast, you get him, you take off his armor, and then you sense that he might be coming too soon, so you tie him up.
Okay. So I've at least removed everything that seems like he has access to.
Protected. Yeah, so he was wearing hide armor and had long sword, short bow with 10 arrows, wooden shield.
Can I pull my arrows out of him?
Sure.
Thanks.
Did you land any arrows on this guy?
Yeah, I did. I got
That
a
was
one.
the
I did a 1 damage to that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had his hit points from max to
Is he
1. And I was like,
bleeding?
wait a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bleeding. You just pulled an arrow out of him.
I don't know if I want to. Well, yeah, I gotta stabilize that bleeding.
I think when you stabilize that, then he wakes up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll tie him up. We'll see about we'll let him stabilize himself. How about that one?
Okay, so you're just gonna let him make the death saving throws?
Yeah.
For now.
Totally.
I still.
I mean,
ran
because
off.
he was unconscious, but he just bled himself into dying. You know.
How does death saving throws work in Pathfinder?
You roll.
Yeah.
I know you roll. I think you roll a straight 20, no
50-50.
no bonuses, and then it's.
1 through 10 is a fail.
I don't.
11 because that's a D5. That's how 5th edition was.
Yeah.
5e, not D5. That's us.
We'll figure that out. Why don't you figure out what the other guys
Alright.
are doing real fast?
There you go. Pass that on over and over. Top right on that.
While you're looking at that, I did run off.
You ran off.
Yeah, I ran towards the screen. I'm not.
Coward, get back here, coward.
I'm not going to attack. I just need to see what's going on.
Okay. So you run off into the direction of the screen, and you easily follow it up one side of the waterfall and over the top where the waterfall is. across the stream that's up top of that, and coming down the other side is where you meet Caladrel, Ms. Softleaf, who has fallen and is holding her ankle.
What happened to you?
I broke my ankle. I think it hurts something fierce. I came up here to jump off of the waterfall into the water. It looked so inviting, but and then you guys I heard fighting down below, and I thought I would come down and see about helping. And in my haste to get down, I seem to have misstepped and broke my ankle.
Oh, jeez, that won't do. We're gonna have to put you down. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna.
I'm just kidding.
Is Torvo here?
Why would you joke about something like this? Is everybody okay down there?
Oh yeah, we're all fine.
Is there anything you can do to relieve some of this pain? It hurts so bad.
I've got a med kit here. I can possibly patch it up and.
By the way,
No, I still have it.
She's in not but her skin.
Oh.
By the way.
Oh.
So
She's in what?
she's naked.
Oh.
So
Sorry.
there's our E-rating.
Really, I wasn't looking for you to say it. I just didn't hear what you said.
She's in not but her skin.
I heard that now, yeah. She's in her elven suit.
She's we'll say she's in her other things too. So we don't get that E-rating.
Yeah, we would hate for people to imagine what's happening.
Ugh. Anyways,
Heaven
so
forbid.
she's not clothed.
Okay.
Stop using your imaginations.
Let's splint you up and get you out of here.
Go make a medicine check. Medicino.
Yeah, you got a bandolier of meds too, right? That's
Wow. That's a 5.
All right.
What's up?
No, that was a
That's a nat 1.
that's a nat 1, and nat 1 on the med checks, as we discovered earlier, is 1d8 damage.
Well, if it's a critical, is it a critical against her?
Well, that was I don't have a stat block written.
My
down,
guess
so-
is but that's why he's trained. See, he's doing it at least trained, so he has the ability where he may not be 10 below.
He's. We'll let it slide this one time. But
Well, I don't know. You can put her into worse damage. That's what do you think the DC is? The DC
You want me
is
to
against her-
confirm? I can confirm it.
Yeah, we can confirm it, man. We might as well.
But I'd see it,
Worst
and I don't have it.
doctor ever.
I don't have it. I don't have
Whoa,
it
I
stats
healed-
for it, like,
I healed
what,
other people.
I guess roll it again. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's fine. Like, what I mean is, let's say, what's her injury? Oh, shoot. Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Just give it a critical fail, man. It'll be funny.
Okay.
She losing her ankle.
All right. I got the damage.
We're actually gonna have to amputate.
What are you doing? That's. I thank you, but please maybe a splint in my clothing.
That's what I was trying to do.
Just give me the things for it. Splint in my clothing.
She doesn't have clothing.
She took it off.
She's
that?
getting maybe
Yeah,
a
down by
splint
the
and
front.
my clothes.
I get you.
So was she wounded? Is that...
Yeah, she broke her ankle,
Oh, okay.
and now she's wounded even more.
Yeah, the critical fail is 1d8 damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a 7.
The medicine check is usually around a 15. So
So,
if you went to
yeah.
5, you went to
Still
5.
10
right?
under. That's
It was
definitely a
negative 10 under,
critical.
yeah. So it was a
Alright.
critical.
Wow.
she took like 7 points damage.
You're like,
Yeah,
let's just place it.
Yeah. Tightest splint.
Sorry, I
ever.
don't know elven anatomy. Half elf.
Our ankles are the same. That's not what the differences
no.
are. All right, so she's hurt.
Dr. Durfee, not recommended.
Whoa,
One star.
I've already healed
Would
somebody
not
before.
recommend.
No, it's
All right. So do you go get her clothes?
Yeah.
And do you also return with like sticks for a splint?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do before, but it failed.
She
Quite
does it
epically.
herself. And passes.
Okay, good.
It would have been funny.
She has to take another 1d8 points of damage to put her ankle back where it should be.
she dies healing herself.
Saddest story ever.
Off of an ankle injury.
Well, and that's
Run for your knees.
That's it for this storyline, folks. Tune in next week when we
Right.
start a new adventure.
Search your body.
All right, and then I'll
Search her
pick her up and bring her back to the group.
Oh, she's down with that. Huh?
What was that?
That's
So the long
non-consensual. Pick up and carry her back.
So
Can I
found
pick
a
you up and take you
long
back to the
sword.
group?
And
A long sword and a
What kind of shield?
short bow and a wooden shield
What'd you say? Like 8 arrows.
and 10 arrows.
Sweet.
Because I kept forgetting they had bows and arrows.
So you didn't shoot.
I didn't shoot. Shoot and
I like that guy who was sitting across the way, just like, what am I gonna do?
Yep, and that was the good. Like after I moved him, I was like, I should have shot, but we had already like moved on. I was like, dang it, come on.
Come
Oh,
on,
well.
man. Get it together.
One day I'll learn how to play Pathfinder. That day is not this day. All right,
What was their strength? Holy cow!
you're just sitting over there trying to figure it out. Is that what Mordax is doing right now?
I was trying to figure out how they did so much
How
damage.
did they do so much damage?
Because they have strength, man. You're supposed to be rude too.
All right, so what are
Right,
you?
but I'm
So
not.
has Durfee brought?
That's what I'm not getting.
No,
Like, how am I
not yet.
doing
Not
as
yet.
much
So what are you guys
damage?
doing in the meantime while Durfee is off doing?
Especially when I have something that has
Durfee
higher
things.
possibilities.
Durfee things.
Like,
While we're binding up this hobgoblin.
did you search the other hobgoblin?
No, I did not search the other hobgoblin.
Did you search the other hobgoblin when you got there?
No, I'm sorry, I did not. You're gonna have to go back around the other side of the lake there. I can provide you some light if you need be.
That's right.
You could at
Look
least
at me.
you could at least skin it.
Goblin here.
Are you right
You could
next
at least
to me?
skin it.
Are you two right next to me asking if you searched this one?
100%.
No,
The other one. The other one.
Oh. Like I'm about to look at both of you crazy-eyed and be like,
It's naked.
you don't see.
No, we weren't talking about that one.
I will run back up to the other one and see if I can find something on him.
Okay. You go ahead and roll perception on that.
You have to roll, get across the rocks too.
Oh yeah, probably roll and get across the rocks again with disadvantage because you're walking with shame.
Wow.
These rocks got the better of me last time I crossed them.
Okay, well keep your perception that you did on that one.
I will.
Roll. Okay, roll for your.
My perception was 3.
Oh, I can't even find the hobgoblin.
Can I not even find the sword that
No,
he was
yeah,
using?
you find him and he's got the exact same thing: long sword, short bow, wooden shield, hide armor. Emphasis on hide. Just kidding, it's just regular hide
I
armor.
leave the
That'd be cool though. +1 to stealth or something for hide armor.
Hide armor.
I'm gonna leave the hide armor.
That's how you couldn't see him. He was wearing hide armor.
You just
All right.
invisibly keep
So what'd you find out about death and dying?
It is a flat 10 plus the wound level. Unless we say he's at wound 1, not wound 1, dying level. So unless he's at dying 1, that's really your call. I don't know. It seems either they go to dying 1 immediately or the first roll then takes him to dying 1. So
And-
your call.
And dying what is the so
Unless they have the feat of it's something like it's some hardcore edgy name to it, but it lets you have 5 dice. So I'm sure they don't have it. So actually, yeah, it is a 50-50 at the moment.
50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does he seem to come to?
Well, he's not coming to. We'll put it that way.
Okay.
He's still bleeding. He's still bleeding.
Okay, I'm
Are we?
gonna.
Are we good? Well, does he come out? And do we see him yet?
Yeah, you can. If you're looking around, you can see him. Like,
All right. When I recognize him coming out with the elf, then I sit to treating this dude. to
Okay.
stabilize
No.
him.
Yeah, I got stabilized as a.
I was waiting to stabilize this dude to see what was going on. I wasn't gonna stabilize him and let him come to.
If we were gonna keep fighting,
I'm gonna keep fighting. Like,
Oh no, well,
all right. So
can't let him die either. We get questions.
screw that. Like I'm not putting myself at risk to ask a question.
So-
All right, so I'm gonna stop bleeding. But then I'll have to stabilize, I guess. I don't know.
No, I got
Are we
stabilized.
gonna do both? Why don't we just aid each other?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Perfect.
all
We're
right.
on the same page.
So some aids to roll d20. Who's aiding who?
I'll aid you. That's fine.
So roll d20 to see if you aid. Jakers.
Let's see if I aid. I didn't know we had to. I mean, I got 18 plus whatever. What am I?
Yeah,
am
so-
I using my medicine?
So yeah, you use your medicine, but I think it's just, if I remember correctly, a nat 20 you get a +2, a nat 1 you get a -1. Anything else in the middle you get a +1. So
Okay. It's a +1 to my 8.
I get
Or a 10 or something.
6.
all right, yeah. So he stabilizes and comes to, immediately sees that he's tied up and starts to thrash about.
Does he have enough strength to even do that?
Is he rolling into the water?
No. Yes, he has enough strength to do that. No, he's not running into the water.
I
You got 1 HP, you can thrash about.
move up fiercely near his head and try. I mean, I guess this would take intimidation.
I can intimidate.
Hey, you better stop moving and I'll crush your head.
Is that an intimidate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, roll intimidate.
Well, you know, not intimidate's a strong, healthy one.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Just might be good enough.
13.
Spits in your face.
Excellent.
I come walking down the hill towards the group there. What's going on here? What are we doing? Are we asking this guy questions?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying. I just realized what the frick I was doing. Like, yeah! Yeah, we are!
Ironically enough, that's what the hobgoblin sounds like.
He's a street urchin.
Yeah.
He's a newsie.
Listen.
What did you ask you?
Nothing yet. He's trying to break free and I told him I'd crush his head and he spat in my face.
Spits again.
I freaking kick him in the teeth. That's the last time he'll do that.
He's got 1 HP.
Spits blood in your face. Non-lethal damage, I assume.
Non-lethal damage kicking those teeth in. You know.
All right, so he's obviously a captive audience. He knows that if he escapes, you're just gonna kill him anyways. So right now, it's prudent for him to lay still and see what happens. So
Okay. Anybody? No?
I got tempted. Some of them herbs that I picked up on the journey. I want to see if I can't mix a couple of them together and make a little bit of a hallucinogenic
Truth serum?
Alchemy
Powder.
over here? What are you?
powder for them.
yeah, so I think that would be an alchemy check, but with your nature,
That's what I'm basing it
Right.
off of. Would be in.
do nature -1.
Okay.
I feel like you've
Unless-
gathered enough things that are hallucinogenic.
Is it you
So
Plenty of
that's
berries.
a
Yeah.
16
A
and
lot of
21.
shrooms.
16 and 21?
21.
So, 16 to 21?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can mix up some shrooms.
Are we jamming these babies down his throat, or is it
Ready to
topical?
eat.
Can we jab it in the wound? You know,
Honestly, I'm just gonna rub it.
come on, man, help us out.
Rub it on his face.
Oh,
I'm gonna take this here
suppository.
little
You tell us.
paste that I've made, and I'm gonna rub it around his lips there and into his eyeballs, and really make sure it gets absorbed into his skin.
Oh my
Into his
goodness.
eyeballs.
I love the description. Oh, it's
Yeah, rated E
Oh.
for everyone.
uncomfortable for everyone. That is more-
Especially the
Yes,
hobgoblin.
it's more uncomfortable than the suppository.
And I'm, walking back, seeing
He'll
what's
be
going
okay.
on.
He
What
just,
the?
all you see was over him just rubbing into his eyeballs
What are you
with
doing?
his thumbs.
He'll be alright.
Oh my God.
Crashing his head back.
That should make you a little bit more cooperative and less spitty.
So yeah, what do we?
Okay.
What does that
Allergic
do,
reaction
man?
check.
Nothing right now.
Allergic reaction check.
Feels like an anaphylactic shock.
foaming from the mouth.
All right. Well, I start with speaking with him in common.
Ask your questions and let's get this over with. Huh?
This is what did he say that in common?
Yeah.
Goblin.
Yeah, common.
Huh?
Common.
Why were you following us?
I wasn't following you. Okay, I was following you. I saw an easy target down there. I didn't know there'd be 4 of you.
Where were you coming from?
My camp. It's none of really your business. Doesn't make a difference where it's coming from.
Makes a business whether you live or die.
My brother's dead.
You want to be next?
I don't.
actually, your brother's not dead.
I saw,
Whoa, you got to
Make a-
roll.
Make a
You,
deception.
you got to
check
roll on that.
Actually, fun fact.
Their blood is happy juice.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't know. How's he?
That's true.
In the middle
That's
of a
true.
battle.
That's true.
How would he know? So I've got 16 on my deception.
I suppose I didn't see him fall, but I assumed with you four here.
Well, we didn't kill you.
Who's with him?
There's more to our party than just four. Now start talking.
And I walk up.
So you walk up with Caladrel, right? Are you still holding it?
Oh, yeah.
And Caladrel sees the hobgoblin, and you set her down.
Yeah.
Sees the hobgoblin, and he's like, "You were all right. These are all vile creatures. We should destroy them to the last." Pulls out a dagger and goes over.
Hold up. No, I grapple her.
Grapple that.
Yeah.
Grapple the naked woman.
Yeah.
She's
where
not
did the
naked. She put on
dagger
her
come
clothes.
from? Let's answer that
When did
one.
you get that?
She got her clothes back on.
Oh, when
Missed the
That
game?
happened while I was
I
over
missed
there.
that.
They hovered over her.
No, she. So
I got it.
I went and grabbed
That's
her clothes
okay. It
and,
happened
and
off scene.
branches.
Stage left.
Stage left.
yeah, we don't need to watch an elven woman get
Okay.
missed.
No, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to. I'll even disarm. Like that's not a problem. I can disarm. So. Yeah, that's gonna be a 25.
That goes to you, my friend.
Wow,
Perception check to
that's
see how the
crazy.
That is crazy.
perception check to see how the hobgoblin reacts
So-
to her.
Oh.
I spin around
I
almost
just
like
gave the hobgoblin stats to her.
yeah.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
As I see her coming, I spin almost like a knife strike, and I elbow up into the blade coming down on the pommel. And as the blade flips out of her hand, I catch it midair.
Go ahead and make a reflex check for that catch.
Yeah, I got this. Man. Yeah, you know that's gonna be 13.
Kind of the coolest catch. You
So I went, see?
right?
It's kind of what it looks like, and it stumbles.
But I still disarmed her.
As he
Still
fumbles,
disarmed her.
as he fumbles it, it's like throwing it up in the air.
It
Has
tumbles
some
into the water.
Awesome, incredible display of acrobatics is that.
Now I'd like to make an acrobatics check to catch it.
But
No, it spins up and then comes right down into the hobgoblin's chest.
I was
Just kidding.
about to say, you better really roll for that.
I do have I wanted to make a perception check though.
Okay.
To see the hobgoblin's reaction to her trying to kill him. Hey, not 20. 22. That's the first time I've gotten above 10 this entire
pretty
time.
That's a great perception, man.
Way to look!
Every
You notice everything. The sky is dark.
this is what you guys see all the
You
time.
have been scrying
There's
this
a
whole
bush
time.
off to the right.
You're seeing auras?
There's a pond there.
Anyway.
So yeah, you look over and he does not look happy with the attempt.
Not
You could say,
surprised.
yeah,
But
no,
is
no surprise.
he like
No recognition.
no recognition to
There's-
her? Or
there's-
like what the heck?
There's definitely some feels. You don't know if it's what you're thinking right now, or if it's like hobgoblin to elf
Right.
feels. So
How could you let her get that knife so close? I pull out the knife and then I cast Stabilize once again.
I like
he
that
said, he said that out loud.
Sorry. Whatever.
To be honest, I'm glad that you're doing that instead of using John's voice through your character. So what, I'm sorry. What did you do with the knife? I was too focused.
I just love the idea of talking. Like,
So you say, how could you let the
Third
knife
person.
get so close?
I know.
And you take the knife and
I pull the knife out, so I'm holding the knife in my hand.
okay.
Rav is holding a knife in his hand as he once again casts Stabilize.
No, yeah, I'm sorry.
He was joking.
That was joking.
The hobgoblin's
Oh,
fine.
jeez.
I rolled low
no
on
need
my
for-
on my performance check.
Yeah.
Where's the dagger at then?
It's
It's
just off on
Okay.
It's like laying in the ground. Off
So I
to the
did
side.
notice that, and so I don't know the difference between whether
You know there's hatred, but you don't know if it's like
race
a
hatred.
personal
Can't see
thing
what
or a
it's based
racial
on.
thing. Yeah.
They're in cahoots with each other.
Yeah, there's no basis for in cahoots.
Okay, but I noticed something.
Cool.
What happened to being a pacifist?
I saw what they did to you, these creatures. They all need to die.
I gotta tell you, they didn't really do much.
We're
This
all
was
still
pretty handy.
alive, yeah.
That was a pretty extreme reaction, if I have to say so.
It looked like you guys got pretty hurt.
You mean that we're in danger from the creatures
Didn't
tied
more-
up on the ground?
Didn't Mordex get stabbed clean through?
It doesn't matter. Do you see how he's on the ground?
I still think they should all die.
Wait,
How do you know that I was stabbed clean through?
I was standing on top of the waterfall when the fight started. I stayed for a minute to watch to see if you guys could handle yourself, and I saw you get stabbed. I knew I had to do something, so I started making my way down.
What?
She
what
said
were
that
you doing on the top of the
more in
waterfall?
pain, by the way. I can't do a good in pain voice. I wanted to jump off and dive into the pond.
For an hour and a half?
Waterfall's like
And
10 feet tall.
excuse me. For an hour?
I said,
Have you just been diving this whole time?
No, it was so relaxing, and I just was enjoying the cool night air. And I know I should have checked in, but enough about that.
Caladrel, you make me uneasy. And you make me feel like I can't trust you.
I assure you that was the case.
It's the case
I
that
lean
I feel
over-
like I can't trust you.
I lean over to Rav and say,
Should we give her some of the screws?
This will make your ankle feel better.
If it's any consolation, I did find her without, wares.
Be that as it may, we're going to ask him some more questions. If you don't mind not stabbing him for a minute, then we'll let you at him.
If you must.
I see we separate them.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Uh,
17 for me.
17.
That's what's up.
17.
8.
Come
Eight.
on, H man.
if you guys all got the same roll, then I would have let you win the game right there.
That was it.
Done.
You beat the final boss. Let me tell you all about it.
So this hobgoblin was the final boss.
Called Rav.
Yeah, so Torvo, Mordex, and Rav all look up to see a very spiteful glare from Caladrel to the hobgoblin. Then she turns and who's ushering her out? You guys said you were separating the two?
Whoa. No. I said, hold on.
Is an H still holding her?
No, she's on the ground. That's why she took a shot at her. Shot at the hobgoblin.
Oh, okay. But isn't she hurt?
Yeah, she's got a
I guess I don't
broken
know.
No.
I said, I don't know that.
We better sit her. Hey, we better sit her down. There's something going on here.
I just didn't want him to hurt my friends.
Yeah.
I don't think we're friends yet.
You want to sacrifice one of
You
us.
stopped us from killing these hobgoblins earlier, and now you want them silenced? I think we have a problem.
Say what's on your mind. If you have accusations, no sense in being coy.
Oh,
We'll
that's
talk
not a
to you-
problem.
we'll
I
talk
can
to
be
you in a
very
minute.
upfront about it, but I want answers first. So, sit her butt down. That's what I say.
Kick her in the ankle.
Rav's gonna go talk to the
And we're gonna talk to
hobgoblin.
the hobgoblin. Yeah.
Okay.
Did
So
Do you know
so are
her?
You, so you guys
Do
are
we need to
sitting
remove her?
down though?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you better sit her down, or I'll sit her down myself.
Just like right there though, like in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
No,
fine with it
I
right
wanted to
there.
move her away.
How far? I don't care. I think it's better that both of them hear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want
better
her
than
to
both
hear,
of them
but
hear
I
each
don't
other.
want him to be able to see her. So I'm gonna sit or stand between her and him, but speak loud enough so they can both hear.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, yeah, I moved back to that hobgoblin, man. All right, you got two choices here. We had to take care of her, or we take care of you. You better start being truthful.
Have I lied to you yet?
No. Well, what's the connection?
No connection.
Do you work for her?
No
Do you work-
connection.
Anybody got like? Well, yeah. What's the sense motive here? Here we go.
If he's lying to us, can we roll to figure out?
Yeah, that'd be a sense motive to see.
to see like what's going on there.
Mine's
Which
8.
one is that? Where is that at?
It's a perception.
Yeah, we're just gonna do perception. Right?
Without calling it sense motive though, because it makes more sense than.
Got it. Okay. 13.
Okay. What'd you get, Torvo? 8?
8.
8, 13?
24.
24? Oh yeah, he's lying. You are the one asking the questions, though. So.
Yeah.
Makes sense that you would see that.
Maybe we should check.
Hey there, Mr. Hobgoblin. Do you need some more of that paste?
I don't know what this paste is supposed to do. He kind of like tries to rub his eye on his shoulder. Yeah, a lot of that in my eye, and it's really starting to hurt.
Yeah, there's more of that where it came from.
Can I try and intimidate him again?
Yeah. Roll intimidate, but roll with advantage.
It is called sense motive, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's sense motive. It's an action. It takes one action, and it uses perception versus deception.
Oh, so I can roll against that.
Yeah. And generally,
Oh yeah, he's lying.
generally, what it is, we throughout the rest of this, we should be able to just recognize when they're being deceptive. It seems like, unless something changes in the situation significantly. So,
18 on my intimidation.
Okay. You successfully intimidate this fine gentleman.
Now tell the truth.
All right, and like you see that this pace is really starting to kick in now.
is he twitching?
Yeah, he's like, he's basically trying to like rub his face, but because he's all tied up, he can. So he's like starting to spasm. And he goes, "I'll talk. Just get this paste off of me."
No, he stopped his eye.
No. How about talk first, pay second?
What do you want to know? I'll tell you. I
What's
don't
your
know why I'm kissing my ass.
What's your connection to the elf?
She hired me. She hired me and my brother and one other hobgoblin.
Where's he at?
He's still watching the road. We couldn't leave all our wares unattended, could we?
What were you doing with her?
She hired us. She hired us to kill you.
To kill us?
Yes, she.
So is she fired up? She can't hear what he's saying. Is that what we're
No,
looking for?
she can't. I was about. Well,
Okay.
that's up to you guys.
No, I want her to hear.
Yeah.
And one of us is you're over her, right?
I'm watching her, yeah.
Yeah, she.
Like
so,
he's confessing and she can hear.
She doesn't have a weapon anymore.
And I was just about ready to jump in.
Yeah. Okay.
Just about ready to jump.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure what our situation was here.
So yes, she hired us to kill you, and she jumps in. It's a lie. It's all a lie. Don't trust him. He's a hobgoblin.
Well, there's one bleeding to death on the ground and one with a swelling ankle. Why don't you shut up for a second?
There's also one that's still alive that we could ask.
That's very true.
I say you kill that other one, just like we should kill this one.
Oh, Caladrel. Not long-term thinking here. Why don't you sit down and shut up?
We could give you some of this truth serum.
I'm telling the truth. Do I have any reason to lie?
I don't know. We
I don't know
you.
what's in that paste, but you should probably give it to her.
Truth serum.
Yo, yeah, let's tie this girl up.
That is E for everyone.
She jumps up and attempts to flee.
Tackle.
She's got a broken ankle, doesn't she?
She sure does, but I mean, would you just sit there and be like, "Whoa, girls, no, no." Here you go.
All right.
Sweep the leg.
24.
24.
Yeah.
All right, that's success.
Yeah. All right.
Take
so
her
I got
down.
her in a grapple. I said, grab my rope.
You used it on the hobgoblin.
Somebody go give me another rope. I have 50 more feet down at the camp.
Just hold on to it.
Well, she is grappled.
Just hold on to her.
All right.
She's got broken
She's kind of struggling. I mean, she's like
Yeah,
2 feet bigger than me.
and she is going to keep struggling.
That's fine.
And
You have to do checks every once in a while.
yeah, so every once in a while,
I mean, okay.
we'll do opposing checks.
All right.
I'll help you hold her down.
Listen, you squirm some more, I'm going to choke you the heck out.
She still squirms.
Okay, I'm going to choke her out.
Well, it's got to be.
Roll intimidation check.
Well, hold on. Let's do this one real quick. And so she gets to do either what is it, dexterity or or what was the other?
She could do acrobatics or athletics, or strength check or a dexterity check,
So
whatever.
All right, she's gonna.
I guess she can do it unarmed against my DC as well,
okay, she's gonna do
which
that.
was 24.
She's gonna do. I guess it'd be prudent for her to do an unarmed attack
Okay.
because if she knows that if she gets away, you guys are just gonna tackle her again.
Yeah.
She tries an unarmed attack.
Okay.
The fans are yelling at us right now. You can't do an unarmed attack or grappled.
Well, let's find out. We'll do what we want.
You can't when you're an NPC.
And
Her,
you
her
can't when it's against a
four,
goblin.
her four says she can't. So
You can't when it's against a goblin.
There you go.
That's true.
goblins don't have rights.
Yeah, I don't know what it would take to choke her out, but I'm gonna do it.
I can intimidate real quick.
Okay, get in there.
Intimidating. Wait, do I have an advantage?
No.
17.
She spits in your face.
There's a lot of spitting going on here, man. I do not approve.
No, she doesn't spit. She just a lady would never. No, she doesn't spit, but she doesn't look disturbed or hindered by your, frankly, feeble attempt.
Okay.
I was able to attempt that and get the hug.
Rav is gonna walk up to her,
Oh, it's
Places-
fortitude against grapples, by the way.
place his hand on the side of her calf, and a magic sigil is gonna appear. You better settle down, or this thing's gonna take your leg off.
I think you're bluffing.
Oh, gosh. Alright, I'm gonna freaking smash her ankle.
Okay. All right, you smash it, and in pain, she finally settles down.
Good.
I rolled a 4 on that Arcana check, so she looked at it and was like, "The f is this?"
Literally, it's just a nothing sigil to market.
That's no idea what that is.
All it does. So yeah, it was a
See,
good call.
I guess that was more okay. Look, to roleplay more of monk stuff, that would have been more like. I smash her ankle because it seems the most prudent thing to do, so she can't run. It's the most logical at this point.
Jake's having a hard time separating himself from the character.
Yeah, I'm getting,
See, you know how you get into it,
I'm
eh?
getting heated.
All right. So she settles down. You smash her ankle.
Yeah.
She settles down.
Torvo, I'll go get your rope.
Yeah,
Rav's
make
gonna
it quick.
take off back and get
I don't want to have to break the other ankle. So,
do it anyways.
all right.
How did she die? 2 broken ankles.
She took an arrow to the knee.
If I let you go, are you gonna try and run again?
It doesn't seem prudent. No, does it?
So I toss her to the side and stand
Because
up.
of grappling.
I straight did, some.
Toss her to the
I
side by
did
the
some
water.
jiu-jitsu moves there, man. We dropped it to the ground.
You should toss her by the water so she has less places to run.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Continue with the questioning.
Now I just want to drag them both to each other now. So
Okay. So you do that.
yeah.
Did you do the truth serum? The truth.
He did
The
not.
hallucinogen.
He's gone.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Dang it, I was gonna jab some of that in her eyes.
He's running with his little, what are those called?
Just send
The
the bush.
bushes? I don't know.
No,
in the
the
bushes.
little mixing bowl that you use in
Oh,
chemistry.
a mortar and pestle?
Yeah.
He's like, crap's tossing out the sides and stuff.
He passes Ragbon with his ales.
Where are you going?
Anyways, all right. So he's gone. Before you did that, did you rub any of that in your eyes?
No, I didn't rub any of that in her eyes.
Okay.
How big does this hobgoblin look? Does he look like we can heft him
Yeah.
easily across the pond to our camp?
No, it'd be a struggle.
Okay.
It is a little
I
strange.
can't heft him.
Can I heft him?
I'm bigger than these guys.
I've got more
well,
shit.
I mean, we'll say for the sake of story that right here's just fine.
Okay.
Is that unless there's something vital at camp that you want?
No, I was just thinking.
Might be easier if we had all
Just
this.
thinking that forest
Just that
fire.
we have all of our stuff near us.
You don't want the forest fire to get out.
I don't
We
like that
got
we
that
have an
squirrel.
unknown somewhere.
Gotcha.
That bothers me.
Okay, make a strength check. I'll give you guys a shot to try and have some.
You pick her up together?
Yep. So yeah, it's you two. Oh wait, so you got to carry 2 bodies.
Yeah.
I'm still up there. I can
Alright,
carry one.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check.
He
Take
carried
care
her
of the
before.
hobgoblin.
We can have him
He carried her
hurl it up.
before.
Yeah, I carry
Yeah, the
one.
hobgoblin's heavier.
Legs
Right.
go up the hobgoblin over his shoulders.
A little triangle.
Yeah, and I hold her leg. I'm just gonna drag her through the water. Like I don't care at this point.
But, well, didn't
I can carry her.
yeah, he already carried her, so we can carry the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Let's check it.
I'd imagine you could carry her too, though.
Probably.
You're pretty
I'm
jacked,
probably more
dude.
stronger than you are. I'm stronger than you are.
My strength's at 3.
My strength's at 4.
So, just figure it out. I got a 13.
I got 12.
All right. You make it back to camp. It's fine.
No, hey.
All right.
Yay.
All that for that.
As he's running back up the hill with the
I'm
rope,
sorry.
you see us dragging him.
We decided
Alright.
This would be more.
Good. So let's tie him to a tree then. You know, together. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I will help.
Okay.
Let's try.
Good.
Thievery.
Good. Good.
Yeah, good.
I got 17.
I got 6.
Time up.
So he doesn't assist.
Reed gets tied.
I won.
Tied up.
He said,
too.
"Don't you put a knot there?" Yeah, I got this. I got this.
I think a knot needs to go here.
You're probably right. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Mordon.
I made a knot.
Yeah, you did.
All right. So. I mean, really. Dude, let's step to the side, I guess. Because now we got to the point where we got to decide whether we're murdering people in cold blood.
Let's huddle up, y'all.
She leans her head against the tree and just looks at you guys and gives that same old smile.
Ah, they're huddling again.
Just
that darn
before.
smile. Hey, you guys remember when you did this last time, back when we were friends?
All right, guys. Like, what do you want to do here?
I really want to figure out what's going on. I kind of want to talk to that other hobgoblin.
I don't want to leave these two behind us. It just doesn't seem. I don't see the purpose.
Can we give them something to knock them out?
I can knock them out. I don't know if they're gonna wake up again the same way.
But is there something that we can give them to make them stay asleep?
We'd look to Rav.
I don't know how long's it been. Have I gone back to camp? Gotten the
We're
rope
at
and come
camp.
back yet?
We're all at camp now.
Oh, you're all at camp with. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, whatever then.
I mean, I have a full medical kit.
We're
you know, so-
in a huddle right now.
I tried to use mine.
Yeah, right.
As he was running, some of that paste got in his mouth. How did I get in this huddle?
Oh shoot! What's up, guys?
Hey guys, what day is it?
Sorry.
Did we kill that hobgoblin?
What's the color of the week?
Do you guys want to apply some of the salve on her eyes?
We need something to knock them out.
Look, I really think it's just a few options here. One of us stays. I don't like that. We kill them, or we find a way to keep them down. But I don't think just keeping them tied up is right.
We can put a rock on them.
Heavy rock. Oh, goblins.
So what do you guys do?
Well, I mean, if you guys ain't got a better idea, I'm just gonna kick them both in the throat.
I like how you guys are all looking at like we want to kill him, but nobody wants to be like, let's kill him.
All right, Torvo goes over.
Wait.
Still want to.
I grabbed you before. I grabbed Torvo before.
I still think we should talk to him.
Let's talk to Caladrel.
If that's really her name.
Caladrel?
Caladrel, yeah.
Caladrel.
It's alright if you say it wrong. That'd be it.
Caladrel.
Not good. Not that. Not that. Caladrel.
Caladrel?
Like California. Okay.
Alright, make it happen, man.
Well, what do we want to ask her? We still need to find out where this place is. So we need to find where our village is.
I'm still curious if
That's
she
if
has
the
anything.
village is true.
Does she have anything to do with the stone people?
I'm
know.
more concerned about
What?
her making deals with hobgoblins.
How much did she push to have us come to this pond in particular? Remember that? She's just been leading us somewhere this whole time. Who's to say this village is even real?
Well, Richard said it was.
I'm more likely to believe Richard at this point than her.
Right. So I guess you know.
Flash the Richard.
we turn. I guess we turn. You know.
Richard Richard. How are you doing?
I'm watching.
We got a few choices here, and frankly, the way that I see it is, you either start feeding us something that makes it worth valuing your life, or we end it. Because I'm not going to leave you here behind us. We've already done too much that I just don't think you're going to let us go. So, why were you hunting us? You knew we were coming down that road. How did you know that? And is this village really as you speak it is?
I'll be honest with you. When I came upon you the first time, that was complete happenstance. I have been in league with the hobgoblins. That's true. But I also know that I am the most probable way you're getting into that village. The village exists. I'm an outcast. And the best way that you four, will get into this village
Hey, we may be short.
is with my help.
So what about the hobgoblin?
I still say we kill it.
Okay. And what say you?
Hobgoblin
Look
is
at the
tripping at this point.
Straight tripping.
He has no idea what's going on right now.
It sounded like it's better if we take her to the gate and they come out and take her as the sacrifice.
I agree. I say we give her some of this and maybe they'll think she's magical.
So what about that other hobgoblin? What's they waiting for? And what's over there?
The road
Yes.
is simply just a simple ambush operation.
You just bandits for
That's it.
random passerbys?
All we are. And when I came upon you four, I knew that it would be easy targets. I assumed, and it just so happened that there was potential for you and I to get along and work together in my village in case my plan ever went awry. But I also knew that at least one of you, if not multiples of you, would come looking for me when I didn't return. So I stayed up there long enough for you to come looking for me, at which point I instructed two of the goblins to attack whoever remained at camp.
Where's the third?
I told you he's still watching the road and the rest of our loot.
She said that she just instructed two of them from up on top.
That's a 2-day
That's
trip.
a 2-day trip,
No.
yeah.
No.
Where were we?
I say
From
we
the
take
road?
her and the hobgoblin.
To get back to that spot, we've been traveling for a day and a half or something like that, right?
So you traveled for half a day to get to the spot where you're at right now.
Oh,
We still got another half a day travel to get supposedly to her village.
Remember, because so you met up and she was like, "Yeah, don't go attack those dudes. Come this way." And she was like, "La, la, 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 la."
right.
Try
to take your time.
Yeah, taking her sweet time, and then she was like, "All right, I can help you get in there. Let's make camp at this spot."
Right.
So feels like 2 days.
I'm gonna rub some of the stuff in her eye.
No, I'm telling the truth. I promise.
Oh, that's cool.
That's fine that you're telling the truth. We're taking you back to your village because I don't think they leave you anymore, and I think you've been lying this whole time, and I think they want you because you're giving them a bad name.
Uh-oh. There we go. That's done. That is done.
John just shook his thumb across imaginary eyeballs while saying,
So
That's the sound of some sap
I
going
guess-
across eyes.
he made that choice for us there. So
"Okay,
I'm just gonna.
sit back and enjoy the
I
ride."
do a dragon kick to the hobgoblin.
Okay,
So, for the gold. I mean,
Yeah,
they
I'm
got
just finishing.
lethal. Okay, so coup de grace.
Yeah. Just
Does
kick him
anybody
straight
want
to the
one of
wings.
these shields?
All right, guys, this is how I see it. I don't much care for the treasure. I really just want to figure out what this is. If you guys want to go back after we figure this out and see if that hobgoblin's still there, that's fine. But I think we should continue on. I agree.
I agree.
Sounds
I think
good
we
to
should
me.
I'm learning upward.
wait until she
Downwards?
starts.
Sideways? Yeah. Well, let's,
Forwards.
where are they? Let's spend the night. I need a rest. I'm not feeling so hot. We'll just have somebody on watch.
Yeah, I need to recoup as well. It's been quite a day.
I can go and find some berries, and I can bless them with good berries and
More good berries.
help heal
Yeah,
up.
good
you
luck
guys.
finding that.
Yeah, no, I can make
Fool me
berries.
4 times. Shame on you.
7.
What is it? Seven times plus. I mean,
No,
what is
I
this
just
now?
need regular berries, and I can make good berries.
Most now PCs are 4 DM or GM. Is,
I just need to find regular berries. Any regular berries that I can make.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's a spell.
Yeah, it's a
So
druid thing.
when are you gonna recover that spell? Though? That's the problem.
Yeah, I can use it. Lasts once a day, 1 hour, touch berry, 1d8 plus 5.
Alright. So
so what-
I
guess
haven't
we're taking
used
a long
my.
rest.
so if we just do if we do 8 hours, then we're gonna do our Constitution times our level.
Okay. You make. We don't know how long this pace is going to last for, though.
I need to heal.
We all need
Yeah, I'll need to
Take
heal.
some of that paste.
to.
That'll take the edge right out.
I think we all just kind of. Well,
The
we'll probably
pestle
want
starts
to.
talking.
We're probably going to want
Take
to.
the paste.
Yeah, it's, we tie her.
Sorry.
Well, we're probably all going to want to move with this other hobgoblin around. We want to at least camp somewhere different than where we knew they were going to be.
Sure.
Unless you don't want to, never mind.
It doesn't matter really. I don't see it.
Sleep is sleep.
I'll put my child up in the tree.
That's why we have someone on watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we know people have failed with perception checks before.
Oh, snap. My clothing gives me comfort.
You guys look over at Torvo. He's fast asleep.
You're fine.
Yeah. I just thought it was fun just to get, but now it's actually paying off.
Look at the little tiger over there. He's had a rough day.
So, all right.
Okay.
Are we gonna move or no?
Oh.
Okay, fine.
I,
Stay where we are. Long rest.
Okay. Who's taking first watch?
Me.
Second watch.
Second one.
Third.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Fourth.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
four.
Sounds good. All right. I think that's where we should pick up next time.
Yeah.
We got a few unanswered questions here.
How much HP do you get for resting?
That's what we're going to figure out right
Okay.
now.
All right.
No,
Let's do this
I think the first unanswered question is, will they make it through the night unhindered?
That's a hope.
That is-
That's a hope every night, really.
Every night I go to
tell
sleep,
ya.
that's what I think about. Really, I'm curious to know what your guys' plan is going to be to try and get into the village.
Fireball.
We've been doing pretty well
Ricochet.
flying by the seat of our pants, so I'm
Ricochet.
guessing it's going to be close to the same.
All right, tune in next week when hopefully they make it to this fabled Stoneform village. Bye.
Yeah. Just signing out. Signing out.
Bye question.
D5.